Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, Adab, or hello friends. The 14th game of the IPL 2020 and just got over, and Sunrisers Hyderabad played the game against Punjab Kings, and as we all know, Sunrisers Hyderabad SRH beat the Punjab Kings handsomely. So before we start, I have got Edward with me, and we would be talking about the game. And but before we go ahead with the with the discussion, let us just have a look at the scores that were there, and then we will definitely talk about the game. So Punjab Kings batting first after winning the toss, scored 120 runs, and Hyderabad chased that score down with the loss of just one wicket. So Edward, your thoughts on the game, please.
Well, so the game was actually boring, wasn't it? Very low scoring game, and
Exactly.
there was hardly anything exciting about the game itself.
Mhm. Exactly. So,
Yeah,
let us talk about the number of changes that Hyderabad, did. Do you think those were right? And what do you think about them?
yeah. Of course, Kane Williamson was due. He was,
Mhm.
we all discussed in the past as well that
Exactly.
he's classy a player and a good player to be
Mhm.
left out. So I was anyway wanting him to come back into the team, and we had
Exactly.
what Henriques was back.
We had Kane for Mujib, Kedar for Samad,
Kedar Jadhav came back,
and
but then yeah,
Siddharth Kaul as well came in for Manish Pandey, I think.
yeah, that's right. So again, if you see, Kedar Jadhav didn't get to bat,
Mhm.
and uh, um, and I don't know if he bowled that many. No, he didn't bowl either.
He,
So I don't know
he
what
didn't
he
bowl
was
either,
doing.
exactly.
So he was in the team. But yeah, Kane Williamson
Mhm.
was important. He stayed not
Mhm.
out, but not a very significant contribution that was required of him anyway today. So he
Mhm.
will be tested in the coming games, I would say.
Exactly. And
And Paul, he
yeah,
got
Paul.
a wicket. He went for more than 7 and over. So again, an average performance. So I wouldn't attach too much to it.
Again, just one off game. You can't even talk much about that as in the performance unless something really goes awry, that particular game. And I think they chase they chase the target pretty easily. There was and then talking about the pitch as well. Do you think there were demons in the pitch?
Well, I don't know, but
Mhm.
coming to the batting pace itself,
Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
they were wise in going a little slow because this pitch is a little tricky, isn't it?
Exactly.
So you've seen that all around. So I thought I'm not critical of them for not having got these runs in many overs before because they
Mhm.
remember they had lost 3 games in a
Exactly.
drought and all are while chasing. So if I were part of Hyderabad team, I would
Mhm.
do exactly this. Go slow, win, and get those points, which
Exactly.
matter more than winning with an average or increasing the run rate, etc. So, very well planned innings, very
Exactly. Getting
cautious.
getting those 2 points on the table is more important than getting that net run rate right now. No, that would be, I think, thinking too much into it already. And talking
Too
about
early.
Punjab again, even they had a truckload of changes, and they were due for these changes. I think Fabian Allen, Moises Henriques, and Ashwin came in, but I don't think the team combination is still right. Ashwin could have we don't know where is Ravi Bishnoi right now. There's no noise around it. People are wondering, even on Twitter. I see a lot of posts wherein people are asking, and so not really sure what was the mystery behind that. But Ashwin came in. Moses Henriquez, they were able to do anything with the with the kind of betting performance they had today. So
Yeah.
what was most surprising was the way Moses Enriquez played spin ball. He was nowhere near the pitch. He was no. He didn't have any idea where the ball was going. He just kept on sweeping and missing.
Yeah,
And
he was trying. To be fair, he was trying, but he couldn't get anywhere close to his form.
and two biggest disappointments were one obviously Chris Gale, because he's nowhere performing near what performing as in what he could do, and Nicholas Puran getting run out before even playing a ball. So what else can go wrong for Nicholas Puran?
And Punjab itself, right? So what do you think about that lineup, the batting order? Do you think that it could have been any better?
Definitely, yes. We've spoken a lot about it. Chris Gale needs to open. Rahul could come one down or two down after Nicholas Puran as well. And if Chris Gale is not kind of opening the batting, then I think he doesn't need to be there in the team. He kind of pulls the momentum down. He is not able to hit the spinners as such. He's a player who likes getting the ball, ball coming onto the or to the bat, and then he hits them. If the ball is slightly holding on to it, or or holding a hand and coming in slowly, then Chris Gale is not the same player. And which was his way past his expiry date. So he's just Punjab Kings are just carrying him right now. He's become a liability.
Right. That's right. And even Shah Rukh Khan, I would have thought, could have come up in the batting order.
Probably yes, he could have, because Moises Henriques has not played a single game till now. He doesn't have a match practice as such. So definitely before Moises Henriques, Shah Rukh Khan could have definitely come in.
The bigger joke was when Rahul was being interviewed at the end. He said he was short by 10-15 runs. I mean, was he planning to get 130 or 135?
This pitch, I think the amount of turn that the bowlers were getting, ideally 170 should have been still a par score, because the kind of bowling lineup they had, and the impact they had with this bowling lineup, even 170 would have been not an issue for Sunrisers. If they chased it easily, because they knew it's an easy target, and even if they score one run every ball, they would win it without taking any risk.
Yeah, so I just think Rahul is losing the plot here. He looks more depressed, and his body language is dropping. He doesn't look like he wants to be there in the middle. I don't know, something's wrong.
Exactly. I think there is some this normally happens when you see the think tank having a different mindset. Captain has a different thought altogether, and both of them come compromise and come to a middle road, and then none of them get the desired result. So that's what I think the end expression said about Rahul, and to add to it, he could not even score as well today. So that was again a misery.
Yeah. I don't know from here where they'll go. It needs a lot of soul searching for them to turn around and do better for themselves.
Exactly. So, and again, as you said, rightly said in the starting, there's not much in this game, so we won't even go ahead and dissect it further, because we don't even have much content to talk about. And what we know now is that the next game has already, I think, started, and KKR has won the toss, and they have chosen to field. So that again, that since it's in Mumbai, so we can expect a slightly close match, and slightly more interesting one.
Expecting a good match. CSK gets to play in Wankhede, and then KKR also would be looking to change their fortunes. CSK will be looking to go to the second place from third now, and KKR has got only one victory, so they'll also be wanting to win. So it'll be a decent match, much better, obviously. Than
exactly. I think the pressure is more on KKR right now rather than Chennai Super Kings to perform.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Correct. I agree.
Awesome. So that's it from our side, friends. We will come back again tomorrow morning, talking after the match gets over, the Chennai versus KKR match gets over, and we'll talk about that in the morning. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay indoors. Thank you.
Thank you.